Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today we've got the 52 Toys, a new line of transforming figures, I guess. And I was really curious about the whole ordeal of those. They really intrigued me. There's tons of them. I decided to pick up the Alien Predator set because I'm a huge fan of the Aliens and the Predator movie. And Alien Predator, even if the movies suck, I really love the whole thing. So I picked up the Alien, the Xenomorph Queen, Power Loader, and the Predator. So we'll start a review. Start checking out the Alien. So yeah, like I said, 52 Toys, new company that makes cute, tiny figures that transform into cubes and stores into a cube container, I guess. And yeah, they're really interesting. The more I see them, the more I was really interested. So we have the box right here. The Alien from the first movie has accessories, so it comes with the box, the facehugger, the chest buster, and an egg. On top we have a couple of representation of what they are. Legal stuff, I guess, underneath. So yeah, let's open the box and see what's inside. So we have instructions, not much else. So transformation is actually quite complicated. Not because it's hard or anything, it's just because it's really confusing, I guess. There's a lot. It's not really where transforming, it's about how do you say, just folding stuff, a fold former, I guess. So yeah, we have the instructions right here. Like I said, they are quite something to follow. The instructions are very good, very good. I've resorted to them quite a few times because, like I said, the transformation is not user friendly. And in the back right here, we have some more transformation, couple of gimmicks, and yeah. So, instructions, close this, nice egg looking thing here. We have also, I think this is a publicity and a card for a gimmick. So we have a catalog of what's released. So like I said, 52 Toys made a whole bunch of figures. They've released tons of them so far. The more they're releasing stuff, the more intrigued I am. So the first releases were sort of like these dino biped thing, robot thing. They're pretty interesting, and then they're cute. And then they started with the giant gorilla, and then they made a mammoth, and then they made a, I don't know, triceratops, I guess, and then some hippos, and then redecos, tons of redecos. So they are highly collectible stuff. We have the penguins. The penguins are really cute, but I don't know. It's like 4 penguins together, but I don't know. I kind of thought like the transformation was a little bit too simple for my tastes. So yeah, we got some more decos, and then we start with the existing IP. Now I'm not sure which this cartoon is, 5v5 something. I believe it's maybe part of a game, it's sort of a mobile thing. So we have these two. And then we have like the Getter Robo. So these are pretty interesting. I'm not a fan of Getter Robo, so I didn't get those. But they are pretty cool. And then we have the Alien. So I'm a huge fan of the Alien franchise. So of course I picked that up. Next item is this sort of plastic thing, just a plastic card, I guess. This you have to bend it in two and place it in the back of the box, and this will sort of eject the figure. So when you put the box in, it's gonna sort of like eject it. It's interesting idea, but I don't think I'm gonna use it because it's really it's actually pretty easy to pull it out. So put this here. So we have first the Alien figure. Let's adjust it real quick. just so that it can stand, and we'll come back to it. And then we have the box. So this is the container. I really like the sort of like flashy green. This is exclusive for the Alien. All the boxes for the other figures is translucent, just pure white translucent and almost window-like. But this one is like a flashy green, and I love this. So when the figure is going to be transformed, it's going to fit. It's going to become a cube that will fit perfectly in there. So, yeah. Really cool. We have these things right here to snap boxes on the side because it can come sort of like compile, and we also have like these dots that will plug on top of other box. I'll show this later on in the other review maybe. But yeah, we have a cool box. Next up we have the face hugger. Now the face hugger comes like this, so you have to unbend it like this and flip this open. Put this open, and now you have the face hugger. Now the face hugger is really cool, really nice painted detail, very interesting. So yeah, it has a lot of articulation, so this can move like this, and we have the tail and the tip of the tail. So yeah, cool face hugger. And finally we have the egg and chest buster. So just move this aside. So we have the egg, and the egg is really small, and again very cool. Focus. And we can open up the top, and you can see it's also painted pink, and you have the container in here. So obviously the face hugger cannot store into this, but we have the chest buster. So this is the creature from the movie that, you know, busts out of the chest of the victims. So it's a worm-like creature with tiny hands, and eventually it grows up to be the alien. But the thing is that it stores inside of the egg, which is odd because that's not how it works. In the movie Alien, the face hugger is inside the egg. The face hugger plugs into a face of a human, and then a chest buster busts out of the chest. That's how the alien growth goes. But yeah, the chest buster stores into the egg. And yeah, pretty much it. Do have a cool painted detail. So yeah, we have these, and now we have the alien. Now, first thing, when you bring the figure out of the box, it's not really transformed, so you have to extend the tail and extend the tip of the tail like this. You have this part right here that needs to go up. The back of the head needs to be pulled out like this, and you can just articulate it. So I like the chicken leg thing, so bring the legs like this, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have the alien, and it looks really damn cute. I really dig this. It's a really nice figure. And yeah, we do have nice detail of a sort of a bone looking head in here, which I really love. The tongue is on a spring loaded, so it can pop out, and if you close the mouth, it's okay. There's tons of articulation. The head, whoops, I just pulled it F. But yeah, the head can move back and forth, can tilt, go up, down, rotate left and right. We do have these shoulder pads that can move left and right. We do have ball joints for the arms, so the arms can tilt, go in, out like this. We do have elbow joint. Oops, goes like this. It's kind of hard because the joint is really hard on this one. We have a hand swivel. We do have a ball joint at the hand, so the hand can rotate. Each fingers is well, both the thumb and the pinky are individually articulated like this, and we have the rest of the finger right here. So that's that. The legs are on a swivel ball joint, so goes like this. You can also pull it out like this. You can rotate everything. We do have the double jointed knee. So obviously it can move any way around. We do have ball joint at the ankle, so it can move a lot. And we have the toes and the heel. So yeah, lots of articulation from this tiny figure. Also, oh, forgot the tail, but yeah, the tail is also like all hinges. Doesn't move left and right, just goes like this. So yeah, really cool. Lots of articulation. And I really love this. Yar. Now, size comparison, I don't know what to compare it with, so I'm just going to take my usual hoist figure from Earthrise. So you can see they are about halfway size. So, yeah. Alright, so maybe transformation now. Like I said, transformation is very not user-friendly, but bear with me because it's not that bad. Alright, so transformation. Make sure the chest buster is inside the egg. Let's get ready the facehuggers. So close the tail, and you can see these two sort of bag will have to go on the other side, so you have the hole on the outside, and that's pretty much it. Facehugger is done. For the head now, well, the alien, I mean, take the head, squish it like this, insert the tongue in and close the mouth. Make sure these are down just for you know, the giving way like this. There's this panel, it should be up like this. Bring it down and close the head in like this. Oops, the head just, tongue needs to go to stay in and like this. Take the tail and accordion it completely like this. And you can see there's a tiny peg right here that will plug inside here. There's a hole, so just lift it up, plug it in like this. Voila. Take the arms, well, take the legs, straighten them up, feet straight up like this, and rotate them like this. On the inside of the calf there's a hole, and on the heel there's a peg, so peg it like this and leave the feet straight. Straighten up the feet, the legs, plug in the feet like this, and we'll come back to this later on. Oops, just alright. These shoulder pads, you can see there's a tiny tab right here. Can we focus? Tiny tab right here, and a tiny hole on the side of the head, which will need to be pegged in. So bring this here. And we got one. Same thing on the other side, so bring it here, peg it in. Voila. These are plugged into the head. Lift these thing up like this. Just bring the one leg in like this to give clearance, and the arm, put the arm 90 degrees like this, and then you lift the elbow, like there's a tab right here that will plug inside the top shoulder right here. So lift this up, and you can see this tab's in right here. Take the hand, flip it like this for now. So bring it in the back. Same thing on the other side. So bring the leg down like this, just for clearance. Lift the elbow up and plug it onto the shoulder like this. Bring the arms like this, like this. Alright, bring the legs down, down. Here you have one peg on the chest and two pegs here. This will plug in the egg. So you have two holes here and a peg here, so plug it in. Voila. Bring the legs out like this. You can spread them like this. And then you have like this detail right here that has a sort of in a peg hole that will snap onto the thing right here. So plug it in like this. Oop, this just unpegged from the head. Not good. Have to leave it in. Voila. So this plugs into the leg right here, and then you lift the foot up like this. We'll just leave it at that for now. Same thing on the other side. So take this, plug it in here. Voila. lift the head, the leg at the joint like this. Voila. Now, on the feet, well, the toes, you have this sort of plug that will connect to this plug right here. So you need to snap it in. And come on. Voila. Same thing on the other side. Voila. And then you can see on the side of the eggs, there's like the tabs that will hold onto the heels. Like this. Make sure everything is still holding, because everything is really fragile. Alright, bring the hands open like this. Now take the face hugger, and the face hugger has like 2 tabs on the top. They will plug onto the shoulder on like this, and plug it in, voila. The knee, the elbow will plug inside here like this, and the tail, as you can see, there's 2 tabs on the tail, 2 tiny tabs that will plug onto each side of this tail. So plug it in like this. It won't hold too much, it's okay. Just hold it like this with your thumb, like this. Fold the finger in and leave the pinky and thumb up. And as you fold them in, you can see there's a tab on the middle of the finger that will plug onto the tail. So close this in, and tab, voila. And finally you have this tab here. I will snap onto the wrists, and voila, we have the whole box completed. And you can take the box right here, and it slides in and it stores perfectly. So yeah, the transformation, like I said, is very interesting. It's not user friendly, but it helped. But yeah, it finished as a box, storage box. And I like that the egg, chest buster, and the face hugger is all part of the transformation. So yeah, like I said, it's not an easy transformation. It's not very intricate, but and you say like easy to make and everything if you don't know. But yeah, this is a cube, so obviously it can be stored into any side. It's a little bit tighter this way, but you can put it any way you want. It's a cube, so there you go. So now you can start piling up with the other ones all cubed up, and it's really cool. I really like it. So yeah, I mean, obviously it's just a cube. It doesn't do anything. It's just like this, I guess. But I really love the figure. The figures are really cute, are super articulated. Like I said, the plastic quality is amazing. The joints are pretty nice. This one has maybe looser hands and feet joints. The ankle ones is not really tight, but the elbows and the leg and the knee, super tight. But yeah, really cool figure. So I'm gonna put this here, and we'll do the other figure next time. So yeah, I really recommend this. It's an awesome, fun set. And yeah, I picked this up at suretoys.com. I'm going to put the link in the description below. If you're interested, go and pick it up. Otherwise, you know the song. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, yada yada yada. I'm going to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.